How well do you know your friends? I've lived away from my family for almost 8 years now, going to boarding schools and seeing them for a few weeks here and there. Over these past 8 years, a cornerstone to my development have been my friends. But I always wondered, how well do I really know them? How well do I know their dreams, desires, fears, and their stories? How deep is our connection, really? What you're about to see is a series of intimate conversations with a few of my friends. Now, due to time constraints, I couldn't add as many as I wanted, but I did add 3 where I actually learned something new about each of them. In reality, I had 11 interviews, but those are for another day. I don't think I've ever been on this side.
Yeah. It's a fun space to be in.
Mina, how long have you been working at Crossroads?
About a year now at this point. I started my fall of my junior year.
What's your go-to drink?
Right now it's an iced vanilla peppermint latte with 2%.
What kind of latte art is your favorite?
I can only do 2. I can only do hearts and tulips, and honestly, it depends on how it depends on the vibes, which ones I pull. I never know. So I find out on the day of.
Which one have you received the best reception for?
The tulips, I think. Although I have made some pretty hearts.
Tell me about your week. How's your week going?
It's going okay. It's been really busy because of finals. I think I'm just, trying to get all the work that I need to do, and yeah.
How about your entire semester? How do you think it's been going?
It actually went really well. I had a really good semester. Classes are a lot more manageable than they have been in the past, and I like all of them. Normally I have like one class that I hate, but then for the first time I actually like all of my classes, so take that as a win.
It's awesome. What are you most happy about this semester?
Just finally feeling comfortable with myself at mid, and like feeling like I like truly belong. Like I know my friends, I know the communities that I'm like a part of. And also I've cooked a lot this semester, which has been a really, really nice thing to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about food then. What's the best dish you've cooked this semester?
Oh my gosh, wait, let me think. I have made some really good sinigang. It's like a tamarind broth soup that's Filipino. And then you cook it with different kinds of protein, and then you put veggies in there. It's like my favorite dish. And I've been trying to perfect it since last spring, and I finally done it.
When did you realize you loved it?
I think I've always loved sour foods, so that's kind of just been a staple growing up. Like I've always loved that dish. It's my comfort dish.
I'm gonna completely change directions.
Yes.
You are a very famous member of EVO on campus.
That's so funny.
How long have
Thank
you been dancing with EVO?
I've been dancing since my first semester. So I joined them freshman fall.
What's your favorite part about being a dancer with like EVO?
The community and the family. I think there's like really something special when there's a group of people who really love this one thing and work really hard to achieve something together. And I think like dance is one of like the really beautiful thing about dance is that it really brings people together. And yeah, I love the people, I think, and the way that dance brings us all together.
How long have you been dancing for?
Since unofficially, I think I've always wanted to be a dancer, but officially I started dancing junior year of high school.
Okay.
At UWC.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit more about UWC.
I went to UWC in Singapore. I really, really loved it. It was kind of my first, well, it wasn't my first time away from home, but it was my first time being that far away from home. I met some really cool people, and honestly wouldn't be at Middlebury and wouldn't have the experiences that I've had at Middlebury if it wasn't for the fact that I went to a UWC.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about the UWC space and how it fits into the international student space at Middlebury?
I actually really like it. I think it's nice to be able to talk to people who had like similar experiences from me, but also like pretty different ones, because like we all went to like different kinds of UWCs, and so it's been really fascinating to hear about people's experiences with their UWCs. But I also think like just like everyone who I've met who's gone to a UWC has just been so lovely and so kind, and I don't know, it's kind of comforting to know that, I don't know, just something about the international community I think is really comforting and makes me feel safe. Yeah.
How has your concept of home changed after moving around for so long?
I think it's just made me, I don't know, think about like identity and belonging, and I think like ultimately has made me decide that like home really isn't a particular space. Like it's nothing permanent. It always changes. And yeah, like it's more so the people and experiences that make a space a home rather than like the physical space itself.
Okay. Are you going to your physical home anytime soon?
No.
When do you think you're gonna go next?
I really hope to go home this summer, but that kind of depends on like my visa status and like what goes if I'm allowed to go out of the country for OPT stuff, which is kind of
Tough.
yeah. But I was able to go home over the summer, and that's been really lovely.
What do you like to do the most when you're home?
Eat. Yeah, eat food. Just like eat the food that like my family cooks, and then like go out to eat. I love going out to eat with my brother. It's really fun.
How often do you see your brother or talk to him now that you're not with him all the time?
My brother's not not the most talkative person, so we communicate via TikTok. So he sends me TikToks, I send him TikToks, and I have a newborn baby nephew, and so now he just keeps sending me photos of my baby nephew, and that's how we communicate.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel old?
Kind of, a little bit, because he's like 1 month old, and it's like my cousin is, I don't know, like a father, and I'm like, how did you get there? I'm gonna steam the milk. This is gonna be
watch
newsy.
the rest of it.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to learn all of this?
I think I like fully became comfortable around J-term last year, so my second semester. But I also worked a lot during J-term, so that's also probably why. Maybe like 3 months.
When did you start drinking coffee?
When I got to mid, like when it really started to become a part of my routine. Yeah, let's make your peppermint mocha.
Okay, we're down to our last few questions.
Mm-hmm.
These are completely random. If you could live in any place in the world, independent of all responsibilities, where would you live?
Oh. I think I'd like to go back to Singapore.
Why Singapore?
I just really loved the city. It's like really nice. It's a very beautiful kind of bustling metropolis, and I love the food. And I also think it's like very close to a lot of really cool Southeast Asian countries. So I would love to go back to Singapore and live there for a little bit.
Okay. What advice do you have for someone who loves to dance but is afraid of making fool of themselves?
What advice would I give?
Yeah.
I'd say just enjoy it. Like if you start to feel the music and you feel like you need to move, like just move, because that's what dance is all about. And as long as you look like you're having fun, people are gonna have fun watching you. It doesn't really matter like whether or not you mess up or not. Like, yeah.
If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Should I give the stupid answer or like the practical answer?
Give whatever you want. Whatever your
Sour
soul desires.
candy.
Sour candy?
Yeah. Yeah, sour candy. I love sour candy.
Which, do you have like a specific type or brand or something you like?
Sour Patch Kids Extreme. I won't eat the regular ones. I will only eat the extreme sour ones.
Okay. Last question.
Mhm.
What's something you want to experience before you turn 50?
I think that's such a good question. I want to go scuba diving. Yeah, I want to go scuba diving.
All right. Do it.
I will do it.
Awesome.
I will do it.
Amina, thank you so much.
Of course. Do you want some whipped cream with your peppermint mocha?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay,
Can I
here
see
you
the
go.
drink? Thank you so much.
Yay. Thank you.
Frankie,
Hi,
what are you up to?
I'm having my shift at Crossroads. Very noisy.
How long have you been working at Crossroads?
Technically, I got hired my sophomore year, but because of COVID, a year now.
Year, okay. What's your go-to drink right now?
I love a plain latte. I'm a plain girl, but Christmas season, peppermint hot chocolate is always a vibe.
Okay, what kind of latte art is your favorite?
A heart, because it's the only one I can do.
Okay, that's cool. How's your week going otherwise?
Stressful.
Stressful?
I've had 2 presentations so far for my research project, and yeah, I'm just trotting along, working through it, trying to get as much sleep as possible.
How's your semester going otherwise?
Really fun. I've made so many new friends, and I'm just really glad I'm finishing my time here at Mid in the fall instead of the spring.
Okay, that's great. What are you most happy about this semester?
What am I most happy about this semester? Making new friends. I also got to work Dolce for the first time, which was so fun, and I get to work with the lovely Amina as well.
How was Dolce overall? The experience, the vibes,
It was so fun. I worked the week where we did Persian food. So it was great. I tried a new cuisine I had never tried before.
You never tried Persian food in London?
No,
Really?
never. I had tried Lebanese food, Turkish food. They're all really similar, but never Persian food.
Damn. What do you think is your favorite thing about working at Crossroads?
Talking to people.
Talking to people?
I get to meet new people all the time. And also I get to have free coffee every morning, which is always a plus.
Okay. What advice do you have to someone who wants to get into coffee but doesn't know the first steps that they want to take?
Well, if you hate the taste of coffee, start off with something really sweet. And if you want to start making it, I'd say invest in a Breville machine because they're really fun and you can watch YouTube tutorials on them all the time. Also here at Mid, we have really fun like latte art competitions.
Really?
Yeah. Iced honeybee with whole milk.
Okay, we're gonna change topics completely. Where are you from?
I'm from Portugal originally, but I grew up in London.
Okay, tell me a little bit about Portugal.
Well, we're playing right now. We're winning 2-0. And I grew up in a small island called Madeira, and it's just off the coast of Morocco. And it's really warm and sunny all the time, and we eat loads of fish. And I grew up with my grandma living with me, which I think is something that not a lot of Americans do.
Okay, can you tell me something in Portuguese?
What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want.
Okay,
First thing that comes to
okay.
mind.
Que estamos a ganhar o jogo agora, mas que espero que vamos ganhar o Mundial e se não, na mesma estou muito feliz e estou muito orgulhosa do meu país.
Can you summarize that, what you just said?
Yeah, I'm saying we're winning the game right now, and I hope we win the World Cup, but that if we don't, I'm still very happy and I love my country and I'm very proud of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, latte?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of your way. 2 more questions.
Okay, go
One
ahead.
is, what's something you want to do before you turn 50?
Oh, one thing that I want to do before I turn 50. That's a great question. Maybe go to Japan. I've always wanted to go to Japan. I feel like it's a really cool country, and I think it would be a great place to visit.
Okay, last one. If you could live anywhere in the world, all your responsibilities, where would it be and why?
If I could live anywhere in the world, I would pick Madrid just because I studied abroad there and I loved it so much, and I think that it's just a great place to visit and spend time with, and the people are really nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
Frankie, thank you so much.
Thank you for
giving your
me.
time. I hope Portugal wins. It looks like they're gonna win.
I know, 2-0. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Good. Final soon.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck with finals period.
Oh, what's up? Hey, man, what's up?
What's up?
What are you up to?
I'm just going to my rhythm rehearsal.
Oh, can I join you?
Yeah, sure.
How's your week going?
It's been very stressful.
Stressful? When is your show again?
It's on Saturday.
Saturday?
And it's sold out.
Are both the 7 and 10 p.m. shows sold out?
Yes.
Yikes. I guess that's a good thing. What's the theme this year?
The theme is a halftime show presenting rhythm.
Okay, why did you guys decide on that theme?
I don't know. Our dances don't really reflect the theme, so it's just something funny where we could make fun of athletes.
Okay. Are we going anywhere or you want to sit here?
We can sit here. I
Okay,
need to
perfect.
change into my gear.
Okay. Tell me what rhythm means to you.
Rhythm is a safe space on campus where I can be creative with a community that I love and dance.
Okay, and how long have you been with rhythm?
Since my first semester.
Wow, and how long have you been dancing?
Since I was 5.
Wow, what did you learn when you were growing up and learning to dance first?
I've been training in Kathak, which is classical Indian dancing, since I was 5.
That's amazing. Are any of the pieces in rhythm, are they based on what you've learned?
Yeah, I'm choreographing one of the pieces, and it's a Kathak fusion piece with one of my friends.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about Mid-Muncie. How do you feel about it? Why did you decide to join it?
Well, I mean, Mid-Muncie is a South Asian dance group on campus, so I obviously joined, but I was most excited when it started again after COVID because all of us really missed out on it.
I heard you're leading a workshop for Mid-Muncie
Yes,
for
I
J-Term.
am, with a wonderful co dancer from the region.
Oh, okay. And where could someone who's interested sign up for it?
They can check our Instagram and Mid-Muncie, and the information is there.
Okay, let's change topics completely. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where's home?
I'm Pakistani, Karachi, but I grew up in Dubai.
How does it feel to move around so much of your life?
It's tough, but it's fun. I've seen a lot of places, so it's nice.
How do you think your definition of home has changed over the years?
Oh my god. I think my definition of home has become more about a feeling
Do you think Middlebury has done a good job of meeting that definition?
I think the people at Middlebury.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about what some of the highlights of being at Middlebury have been for you.
Definitely Rhythm, definitely my friends, definitely some of the classes and professors that I've worked with, and yeah, I think the small community.
What would you say to someone who's interested in getting into dance but has no idea how to start and is scared of making a fool of themselves?
There are like so many workshops on campus for people who've never danced before, and there are so many people in dance teams who never danced before they auditioned. So, and there's so many dancers to talk to.
How do you feel about Evo?
I love Evo, and I think they have some of the best dancers on campus.
Can you explain the Rhythm Evo beef that a lot of people talk about? Is it even a real thing?
The beef between the people I don't think is real, but I think in dance a lot of the issues in society and the structural problems like reflect in the way dance is pursued, and at Middlebury a lot of that was shown for a long time in Rhythm, where it got overtaken by Western styles despite its origin not being Western.
Do you think the newer generation of people in Rhythm are working to change that?
I hope so, I'd like to think so, and we're all very aware of it, and everyone who joins Rhythm is definitely taught its history, but there's always more work to be done.
Can you shout out or name drop some of your favorite people in Rhythm? They probably won't see this, but just for themselves.
My favorite in Rhythm, well, my OG Morale, because she's the reason I auditioned, and then Manover, because I'm the reason she auditioned, and then honestly everyone in Rhythm, all Jaime, Mira, Paula, people who graduated, people who are still yet to come. I literally love everyone in Rhythm, and I have so many best friends. Ali, Ollie, I don't know, many people, I love them all.
Okay, 2 more questions. If you could live anywhere in the world that you wanted, independent of responsibilities, where would it be and why?
Right now?
Right now, somewhere you've been thinking about for a while, whatever.
It's hard. I would either move somewhere very warm, maybe the West Coast, but to be honest, my instinct is like moving back to Pakistan and experiencing it as an adult.
That's beautiful. Last thing is, what is one thing you want to do before you turn 50?
Before I turn 50,
Okay.
many things. Have a dance career, join a dance company, make money, do research, get married. Actually, I don't know how to get married. I don't know.
We're not going to get into that.
No.
All right, Aman, thank you so much. I don't want to waste your time. I know you're very busy. Rhythm this Saturday, right?
Yes.
7 and 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, turn around and see the Rhythm jersey real quick. Awesome. All right, you want to say anything? Any last words?